This is Pastor Dan Garretts here at Trinity Lutheran Church, and we are here with Dana Thomas from Berglund and Cram this week for our weekly construction update. And Dana is one of the architects that has been behind the design of our renovations on this part of the building. And so here we are out front today looking at a really unique piece of the overall design, and that's the overhang over what will be our main entrance and drop-off area. It's a really cool feature, Dana, and I know that you had a big part in helping design some of this. Tell us a little bit about this particular piece of the design and what it's all about.
Yeah, so during the design process, it came out that there's a lot of drop-offs that happen back here and constant movement with sugar plum traffic, and just how do you accommodate inclement weather. It's not raining right now, but it was earlier, so we've had a perfect shot with that. But to be able to drop people off at the new east entrance over there, under cover. So whether it's snow or rain or ice or sleet, you know, we've got all the weather here. So the new drive will come in and circle kind of around the building and have this, all of this will be under cover. So we've got multiple drop points.
Because the curb is going to be the curb will be underneath the overhang.
Yeah, so basically half the car will be under, at least half the car will be under the overhang. So the
everybody
passenger should be able to get out under cover.
And so there'll be drop-off all the way along here.
Correct.
As opposed to just kind of one
Yep.
spot, which you often see at hotels or that kind of thing.
Yep. So specifically thinking about Sugar Plum and how they have their traffic lined up during their school year and, you know, drop-offs and pickups, they'll be able to, everybody will be undercover. They're not running kids in and out quickly while the rain's pouring down or anything like that.
Well, I know as this has started to come together, one of the things that amazed me is the size of it. It's much higher and bigger than I thought it was going to be, just looking at the drawings. I think it's going to be really cool. And a little bit Frank Lloyd Wright Prairie School. Was that part of the thinking with it too?
Well, kind of. You know, nods to the local area. But also to be able to have just this freestanding structure, because you can see there's no columns down at the end, and free and clear of any obstructions for drivers to have to navigate around. That's a big thing.
Well, I think it's going to be incredible, and probably one of the favorite parts of this piece of the design for people as we move into it and as things get done.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Dana, for coming and explaining some of that to us, and thanks everybody for listening.